The Ministry of Shipping and Ports has just released a statement on the attack on the India-flagged vessel in the Strait of Hormuz. It reads, and I quote, "In the past 24 hours, two Indian vessels, VLCC Sumner and bulk carrier Jug Arnav, reported a firing incident while transiting the Strait of Hormuz, following which they returned to the Persian Gulf. There has been no injury to any crew reported." The ambassador of the Islamic Republic of Iran in New Delhi was called in yesterday by the Ministry of External Affairs for a meeting with Foreign Secretary. During the meeting, Foreign Secretary conveyed India's deep concern at the shooting incident earlier yesterday involving two Indian flagships in the Strait of Hormuz. So here is more information, Srinjoy, about what transpired in that meeting, about how India has expressed its concerns over this incident, serious incident of firing on the merchant ships. However, the good news, of course, is that no injuries have happened.
Yes, that's very reassuring. But nevertheless, it's extremely worrying because all these days, all these weeks, the Iranians said that, well, India, China, Russia, these are countries that were friends and their ships could go through. And then suddenly, Indian ships are fired upon, which is why Vikram Misri, the foreign secretary, had to call in the ambassador, the Iranian ambassador, and tell him very clearly that, look here, you talk about friendship, you talk about friendly countries, Iran and India being friends, then why are you firing at our ships? Very simple question. So that hopefully will be the last time the Iranians fire at Indian ships, because this was not only unexpected, it was also unwarranted.
Absolutely. Srinjoy, stay on with us. Let's tell our viewers more about what transpired, after which, of course, the government has issued this statement. The ME has issued this statement about how it has conveyed to Iran the seriousness of the issue, has expressed its concerns about firing incident as far as two Indian vessels are involved. Thankfully, no injury reported to any of the crew. So what began as a brief window of relief in the Strait of Hormuz has now spiraled into a full-blown flashpoint. After declaring the waterway open during the ceasefire, Iran has once again shut the strait, blaming continued US pressure. But the fallout has hit India directly now. Two India-bound vessels, Sanmar Herald and Jug Arnav, were forced to turn back after Iranian gunboats opened fire while they attempted to cross the Hormuz choke point yesterday. No injuries have been reported, but the message is clear. The Strait of Hormuz is no longer a safe passage. And now a chilling distress call from the high seas is going viral, laying bare the confusion and fear on board. A crew member from the tanker Sanmar Herald is heard desperately trying to communicate with Iranian forces as shots are fired all around them. The crew can be heard urgently trying to establish contact with the Iranian forces, repeatedly identifying themselves and referring to earlier clearance to pass through the strait. Within moments, the situation escalates and the crew realizes they are being fired upon. Despite that clearance, panic sets in, communication turns frantic, and the tanker crew then makes it clear they are aborting the passage. All right, let's break down the details of what transpired. Let's take a look at the vessels that were involved and what happened. So we are talking about Sanmar Herald. It's a crude oil tanker. And along with that was Jug Arnav. Sanmar Herald was carrying Iraqi crude to India. As far as Jug Arnav is concerned, it is also an India-bound cargo vessel departed from Al Jubail in Saudi Arabia. The moment the fighting started, the crew established contact with the Iranian authorities and told them that they made this move only after getting a clearance earlier. But the moment they realized the situation is only escalating, they made it clear that they are aborting the passage. We are taking a very short break on the broadcast, but we continue to get you all the updates as far as talks between US and Iran are concerned. A quick break, lot more on the other side.